Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Jonathan. Today I'm participating in DZ Breaks VR challenge. He asked that if you do one of these to do a hashtag DZ Breaks VR or message him in the video. So you could do one of two things. One was you could do your top 10 sports cards of your favorite player or top 10 covers of your favorite comic book character. So he ended up showing Ken Griffey Jr. and then at the end he ended up showing his favorite Venom covers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my favorite player last, because if I show it first, you may not watch the video because of who it is. And this is my favorite childhood player, so I want to just throw that out there so I don't get any hate. But going back to the second part, the top 10 covers, I'm going to just show top 10 Venom covers that I like. I'm not going to show the same ones that you showed. I'm going to show some ones that maybe you have seen or haven't seen, and go into that. And then the second part was 3 shoutouts. So I'm going to do 2 shoutouts to channels that are both comic and card related that I like or enjoy. So first one is Sean with Slim Comics and More. He covers, like I said, both genres of cards and comics, and he also does action figures as well. So he's kind of got everything that I like, and he's got great content. So that's probably my first shout out. And I have to show some love to Cole, since Cole's such a great supporter of my channel. So Cole's Comic Claims, he's doing pack rips, he does book reviews, top 10 covers. So he's someone you should check out as well. Show him some love as well. The third one, it's not a sports cards channel, it's a comic book channel. And he's also has been a nice supporter of my channel, and that's Cat Fan Comics Man. He's at 42 subs, so it'd be nice to get him to maybe 50. And I'm going to put all of the links to the description. I'm going to put all the links to the channels in the description of this video, so that way you can go and subscribe to them as well. And then I'm also going to put DZ Breaks original video so that you can participate and see that one as well, so you can know how to participate in it. So I'm going to go right into the comic books first. As I mentioned, I am not going into the cards yet. So the first book, Amazing Spider-Man 332. You didn't show this cover, but it's definitely part of the time frame of when you probably were collecting. I know you showed some Bagley and some Larson covers, so definitely a great Venom cover that you should own if you don't own it already. Going along the same lines, Amazing Spider-Man 333, another Venom cover. Along the lines of the same time frame of when you were collecting. This one is Amazing Spider-Man 569. This is a variant cover. It's such a beautiful cover. One of my favorite covers. New Ways to Die storyline. Now I know a lot of people can't afford ASM 300, but this is definitely a great, I don't know, what do you want to say, consolation prize maybe? This is the Amazing Spider-Man Venom #1. The cool thing about this is it's a 3D book. So I had this at my local LCS. It was only $8.50. You can find them relatively cheap, and I think it's a great consolation prize if you can't afford the 300. So that's a great book, and obviously, you know, that's along the lines of Venom. So this one here is Venom Verse. I actually have several of these books. They're all connecting covers. So I think this is kind of like a must-have if you love Venom. Venom Verse #1. These are variant covers, and I think they're just so cool. I actually have a short box that has these characters on it. So I figured that would be something that maybe you would like. I know, like I said, it wasn't something that I had to show, but I figured since your favorite character was Venom, I'm going to show you 10 some of my favorite Venom covers. And so this one is The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #9. I thought this is an interesting cover with Venom on it. So those are my top 10, I guess, Venom covers that I'm going to suggest for you if you don't already have them. So I'm going to go now into my favorite player. Now this was a childhood player. I think he gets so much hate now because of some controversy in regards to some things that a lot of players were doing back in the 90s. And so my favorite childhood player, so I don't get any hate, is Jose Canseco. So the 86 Donruss card, I don't know, for whatever reason, those little lines in them, I was just such a fan of them. So Jose Canseco, I'm going to show you my top 10 Canseco cards. And I didn't. This isn't in any specific order. These are just ones I just pulled from, obviously my collection, and I just wanted to share them with you. And I know, like I said, I'm not going to get a lot of love for them. But this one is a score. This is a Dream Team card. I was very much of a fan of the Bo Jackson one, where he had the shoulder pads and the baseball, bat. Definitely thought it was a cool card, so I kind of put that into the mix. I used to go to sports card shows with my father back in the day, and I used to love picking up obscure cards. So this is like a minor league card. It says Burger King on it. So I definitely thought this was kind of interesting. I don't really think, that has much value. Now this one, I want to say, like, this is kind of like one of my favorite cards. I like the design of the 86 Topps card with the black and the white. So this is definitely, like I said, part of my top 10 that I like. And going along the lines of, the other Donruss card, I just like the look of the card. I think it's really cool. Here's another minor league card for Jose Canseco. I think I had gotten this at a show one year. I don't even know if it's like a real authentic minor league card. I would always sort out different cards that were obscure. Like I ended up having a card with Jose Canseco and Madonna. I would find those weird cards and I would just buy them. Again, the Donruss card, I absolutely love this series. All the other cards and players, just the frame of this card, I just always thought was really cool. And I don't know, just something about obscure cards. This is a classic 86 classic card. I'm pretty sure. I had the game as well. I think we used to play it as a kid, when I was a kid. I don't know. I think the green on it and the A's uniform, I kind of like it. And that kind of goes along the lines of why I like this one as well. I think this one... I don't know the year of this one. But I know it's a 90s classic card. The yellow border on it is pretty much probably why I like it. And I didn't really find too much more other than maybe this one here where he's sporting a mustache with Eric Plunk. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my 10 Canseco cards. Not something that I collect now, but something that I really enjoyed as a child. I ended up, anytime the Yankees were playing the A's, I would ask my father to take me. If it was a day game, I made sure my grades were good so I could get out of school to see the game. But yeah, that was something that I enjoyed with my father. He's a huge mantle collector, and so when we would go to shows, he would tell me, find somebody that you would like to collect and start collecting. So that way, he would give me a few dollars. I would go and buy cards, at the show. So Jose Canseco was one of my favorite players growing up, as well as Don Mattingly. We would always kind of sit by first base just to see him play. But anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm going to put all the links in the description of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't give me any hate regards to Jose Canseco. Appreciate it. Thanks. Take care.